We're refiling immediately.
Why waste everyone's time? The verdict's not going to change.
Hey, Dana, wait up.
Hey, Case. Tough break. You almost had him.
Yeah, 11-1 to convict. Do you have any idea what the hell happened in there?
Yeah, you had one crazy-ass jury.
Crazy how?
They want to bring them lunch. Everything's hunky-dory. Second day, they're all screaming.
At each other?
No, at the holdout, juror number 4. I felt sorry for her.
You took pity on the moron who screwed my case?
Not for that. She's a single mom with a disabled kid.
Devin has cerebral palsy.
It must be tough.
We get by. Why are you here?
I checked your bank account. You deposited $25,000 the day the jury started deliberating. And another $25,000 this morning.
I got an interest-only mortgage. And I was doing fine. Until the rates went up. We lose this place. We got nowhere to go. And Devin can't live in a homeless shelter.
He's gonna go to foster care while you do 4.5 years in prison for selling your not guilty vote.
I know it was wrong. But I was trapped. They were gonna foreclose on us next month. Please. There's no back.
You tell me what happened, and I'll cut you a deal. You won't spend a day in jail.
The night we got the case, a man called, said he knew all about my money problems and that he could help.
Did he tell you his name?
Roger Frome. He's a private investigator.
Get away from the shredder.
Who are you?
Police.
Where's Roger from?
He retired.
When?
About 3 hours ago. Said he just come into some money, told me to shred all his records and gave me a lousy $1,000.
Where do you retire to?
The Dominican Republic.
This is a crosscutter. Everything in there is gone for good. Here's the deal. You're going to prison unless you tell us who your boss was working for.
Do you think that cheap bastard told me anything about his business? I just answered the phones. He never brought any clients into this dump.
I know who paid him. Pearson Bartlett.
I didn't bribe anyone.
No, that $50,000 payment to juror number 4 was charity.
Your errand boy took care of the bribery part.
Roger Frome?
Your former vice president of security.
I fired him 4 years ago. He couldn't keep his mouth off a business end of a bottle.
So now he's your personal bagman.
Is Mr. Frome prepared to testify against my client?
We have a sworn statement from the juror he bribed.
But you don't have Frome. Come on, Pearson.
We're not done here.
Yes, we are.
Hey, take that steak dinner now.
Ouch, what was the bet?
Roger Frome erased his computer memory.
He deleted the files, but he forgot to scrub the hard drive.
That's not Jenna.
Yeah, but that's PJ. How many more of these you got?
Hundreds, with dozens of different girls. Bartlett had his old crony tailing PJ full-time for years.
So why is Dad stalking his son?
Well, why don't you ask PJ?
His lawyer's never going to let us question him.
But you're not interviewing him as a perp. Stalking makes him a special victim.
So my father had me under surveillance.
Any idea why he'd do that?
Sure. He's a control freak, and he has to be the boss of everyone and everything.
Your father strikes me as somebody who's used to getting what he wants.
You know, what he did for me, I wanted to be a painter, but he made me go into the coffee business, and he made Jenna get into his bed.
Sure that wasn't her idea?
Well, he's done it before.
Slept with one of your girlfriends?
Yeah. Right after my mom died. Lost my mother and my girlfriend in the same month. You see, everything with him is a competition. If I make a big trade, he's got to make a bigger one. If my girl's 25, he has to show up with one who's barely legal.
Well, you won this round. Jenna was marrying you, not your father.
Yeah, well, he couldn't let that happen. My father and I were not in a conspiracy to murder Jenna. He killed her because he was jealous.
And it was your dad, so he wasn't going to let you go to prison for something he did. He hired Roger Frome to bribe that juror.
He bribed that juror to save his own ass, not mine, and I hope he rots in hell. When are you guys going to arrest him?
As soon as we can tie him to Frome. Now, your father paid for these pictures, which means that he has to have a set. Do you have any idea where he would keep them?
They're going to burn down my house.
Like you burned down Jenna's. That'd be justice.
You have no right to do this.
No, the search warrant says we do.
There's nothing in there.
Do you think that we're here by accident? PJ gave you up because he knows what you did.
Last chance. Give me the combination or I'm going in.
The hell you are. I have an injunction invalidating your warrant.
What grounds?
You violated PJ's right to counsel.
We weren't questioning him as a suspect.
Nice try. But Judge Tatum saw right through your little charade.
Avery Hemmings doesn't know what she's talking about. You didn't violate PJ's rights.
So get the judge to reverse the injunction and restore the warrant.
What's the point? You know Bartlett's already disappeared the photos from that safe.
It doesn't matter. We already have them for Jenna's murder on his son's say-so.
How did Bartlett get here before we did?
You missed the chopper in his backyard?
Congratulations.
For what?
Whatever you said to Big Daddy, he's rolling over on his son like roadkill.
You fingered PJ for Jenna's murder?
Just waiting on you to seal the deal, counselor.
What did Bartlett say to you?
That he can't protect his son anymore and that PJ has a violent streak in him.
PJ did throw the first punch the day his dad put him through the door.
Bartlett also said PJ told him he had to get out of the country the night that Jenna died. That's why he sent him to Aruba.
What a mess. First, we can't get either one of them to talk. Now they're flipping on each other. I'm never going to get a conviction.
And so what? If Jenna were alive, we'd be collaring her for blackmail. She's no innocent victim here. She's a hustler.
Hustlers deserve justice, too.
This discount suit costs $250.
How many times are you going to watch that thing?
Until I figure out how this little scam artist had such a hold on two powerful guys like the Bartletts.
Well, she was going to bleed him for millions.
Well, yeah, okay, so call the cops, hire a lawyer, but don't risk everything by whacking her.
To kill.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You got the evidence inventories?
Yeah, right here.
Come here.
You see something?
Well, I'll blow it up for you. Look, that lamp there was the murder weapon. That means Jenna made this video in her bedroom. So then why didn't we find any trace of the camera or videotape?
Bathroom's clear.
Yeah, how about the bedroom?
I opened the pillows and